Manouk Akopyan. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to our partners, personal injury attorney Nelson Gervonta. We're heading into the rematch now. You've gone through 12 rounds with Robson Conceição. Unfortunately, once again, the judges didn't see it the way it should have been in a fight you're involved in. What are you looking to do in this fight to take it out of the judges' hands once and for all?
We're gonna just turn it up, man. We're gonna go to work. We still, gonna keep our defense sharp and still gonna, do what we did last time, but we just gonna crank it up a little bit. That's it.
Do you feel that for some reason the judges are not seeing your fights the way everyone else is? I mean, it feels like the viewers at home, the boxing public, they felt you won that fight, but you were wronged, just like that Hernandez fight where you had to get that 12th round knockout or else you were going to get wronged. Do you feel like the judges just aren't seeing your fights the way everyone else is?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, man. I don't wanna talk bad about the judges and nothing because I still gotta face them in future fights. I respect all the judges, but I don't know, for some reason, man. I just been getting the 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 sour end of the stick when it comes to them. Um, in my eyes, I'm like this. I just do more. You know what I mean? I just do more. I don't want to go and be like blame the judges, or put too much pressure on that aspect of just I gotta make the judges seem right. I'm a I, I just know I'm gonna go out there and work. You know what I mean? Go out there and do the best I can to win that. You know what I mean? Like that's the best I can look at it.
Obviously, you and Bobby Benton are going to be drawing up a game plan. The, the safest way is to just get the knockout, right? Do you feel any kind of pressure that you might need to, when you say dial it up a little bit, do you have to kind of force the issue to get the knockout, you believe, against the guy who whose chin has been tested and has been dropped?
Um, when you so it's kind of when you're trying to go in there to get the knockout, it kind of never happens. So I just like I said, I just plan on going in there and putting everything together, putting it together, and whether we knock him out or I beat him for the whole 12 rounds, like I'm talking about beat him down. Either way, I'll be cool with it. But I understand that I need to do more, and I will.
Gotcha. What do you feel he presents any kind of problems or challenges to you at this point? You've been with him 12 rounds. You felt his power. You feel that you won the fight. Do you feel he presents any kind of problems or challenges to you in this rematch?
I'm sure he's gonna try to come in different. The first fight was pretty easy, um, from my standpoint, but I think he's gonna come in and he's gonna try to switch it up. But I plan on just going in there and taking it away from him. Honestly, um, with my mind that I need that back, and a lot of his Brazilian people and a lot of him and his people, they've been sliding up on my stuff. They've been talking kind of wild, so I just plan on going there and taking everything from him.
Absolutely. And with this fight, you're coming off of a loss. You lost your title. How different is the circumstances this time around than the other losses you've had in your career? What have the last few months been like for you?
Oh, it's been honestly, I still been getting the same love as if I was the champion still, and I ain't never like take my mind off of that either, cause I mean the world seen what happened. I'm not one of them guys that's dwells on the negatives or um like to kick itself when they down and none of that. I just try to find my positives out of the situation and try to figure out why it happened, like you said, and then I try to attack it in that way. You know what I mean? So it ain't never changed my mind state. It ain't. the people around me ain't changed how they act towards me. It was all still good.
And of course, you get the title. Should you win, it sets you up for a title unification, perhaps against the Navarrete Valdez fight that has been announced for December 7. Is your future at 130, or is your plan to get this title and move up?
Um, Honestly, I don't have a problem making 130, but I want to chase greatness. So if I can't get unifications and nothing at 130, then for sure 35 and 40 would be the next moves. Just chasing greatness, man. I'm trying to be one of the greatest of this era, and that's gonna be the way.
Uh, Top Rank has a loaded roster at 135 pounds. And, you could immediately look at guys like Keyshawn Davis, Lomachenko, if he still wants to fight, Murataya. Those are just guys that are tied to Top Rank right now. Obviously, Gervonta Davis is in there in the mix. Who would be an ideal opponent for you at 135 pounds? Who's someone you have your eye on already?
And it don't in it. I'm going after the titles, the belts, the titles. Any one of them, man. I ain't no. I feel like I can adjust to anybody that's in the ring across the ring for me. So it ain't no really picking. Um, Anything that makes sense. I ain't got no preference. I think all of them guys are good, potentially great, and then I want to test my greatness. So what I mean.
You're obviously very familiar with the Houston area. Gervonta Davis, he's going to be fighting
Yeah,
December 14 in Houston. Well, what is that like? A big fight coming to Houston? What's the community been already talking about?
it's gonna be big. It's definitely gonna be big. Houston already a party city, so they just look for the party to come. And it's gonna be big. I'm focused on what I need to do in these next 2 weeks, but it's gonna be exciting because I think they're gonna have Maul on it, Jamal in it, Charlo and them. So it's gonna be lit.
Do you think that they're kind of warming up the market maybe for you fighting Gervonta Davis in Houston sometime down the line? Do you think you can get the Houston crowd to back you in a fight like that?
Yeah, they need that. Yeah, I mean, I hope, I hope that's what they warming it up for. That'll be great. That'll be great, and it wouldn't matter what crowd behind me. I'm confident in myself, man. It could be everybody against me. I really don't care that. But I hope they setting it up for that to happen that way. You know what I mean? Like that'll be yeah, I love that for sure.
Yes, it sounds like you got to take care of your business against Conceição. So clean out all the rest of the lingering fights you might have at 130. But I feel like the bigger fights for you are going to be at 135 pounds. As far as some of the more bigger marketable fights for you as well too.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree.
And lastly, we talked about kind of you having to dial it up. In a perfect world, how does this fight against Conceição end? What are you predicting?
In a perfect world, we slide out the first round. I hit him with a right hand, left hook. He go to sleep. Raise my hand, champion. We going home. nah, nah, let me stop playing. Nah, in the perfect world, man, I just I go out there and show the world my true arsenal. That's my biggest thing. I just want to show the world what I can do, what I'm capable of, and that's that's that. You know what I mean? But 2 time on the way.
On November 2nd against Conceição, a rematch, a sequel. Uh, Perhaps the second time will be sweeter. Congratulations on getting the opportunity and good luck to you on the second.
Thank you, bro.
Well,
I appreciate you.
absolutely. Have a good one.
All right, too.